everyone, 'tis I am on my way to get a haircut, so wish me luck. I want to talk about how I healed from estrangement and how I continue to heal from estrangement. First and foremost, when I went through mine, it was approximately 14 years ago, give or take, and this is prior to the internet groups, etc. So I didn't have a group to jump into and cry. I simply had to cry mostly by myself. And the reason for that is because no one really understands estrangement, and it was so new back then, is the cutting off of or the ghosting of an entire family, etc. So I did it on my own. I didn't have a whole lot of people to turn to, so I had to keep getting up. But this is advice for people who are going through estrangement today. When I see someone say or post that they've been crying every day for 10 years, I say, are you going to do this another 40 years? Let's say you're only 40 and you live to 80 or 90. It's time. So, words of advice. Estrangement is like any other trauma or wound. It takes time to heal, but you have to follow sage advice in order to get better. Let's say you got cut, you went into the doctor, and it required stitches. So you got your sutures. Doctor gives you instructions. You head home. He says you got to keep it clean. Keep it free of dirt. Don't expose it to the lake. Don't go in a hot tub. Give yourself time to heal. And these are the instructions. You have to clean it every day. You have to put Neosporin on it. Keep your bandage on and let air at it once in a while. So anyways, if you don't follow the instructions, you're not going to heal. Number one, a lot of us have given our children permission to control our happiness, and we have placed everything into them. There's nothing wrong with that, but the person you should be placing everything into is yourself. Your voice should be first and foremost. There's three people you have to love most. It's me, myself, and I. So my voice is first and foremost. If I say I'm good enough, smart enough, and doggone it, people like me, that's what it is. Number two, there's 8.7 billion people in this world. Someone else probably likes you. So therefore, you have to focus on other people that say, hey, you're cool. Let's go out. Let's do something. Hey, I found this flower. Here's a picture of a bird. I am blessed because there's people in my life that love me, that truly value me, that want me around, and their voices now have risen above that of my daughters. Number three, mine has been going on for 14 years. I had to take a break from estrangement. I didn't have an opportunity to jump into groups. What's going on? Oh, woe is me. I didn't have I couldn't stay stuck. I had to get up. I had to move on. I had to keep working. I always say with my pain, any kind of trauma, I'll deal with it later. And I did deal with it over time. But I realized that I didn't have an opportunity to wallow. I was too busy. Do I miss my daughters? I missed when they were little. And yes, did I apologize? Absolutely. I said I was sorry. I sent out crocheted blankets and toys to my youngest daughter and the 4 grandkids. I don't know. Everything was returned with a do not contact letter. I can't sit here and wonder what I did. I was not perfect. I was not a perfect child, teen, granddaughter, daughter, etc. I wasn't perfect, but nobody's perfect. So why moms and dads are held to a higher standard? I have no idea. I'm not Mary, the mother of Jesus, and I'm not Jesus. I wasn't put on this earth to heal and save people. And last but not least, if my daughters say no contact, that's what I give them. They're individuals. They have rights. They're not mine. I don't own them. Is this the way I thought it would turn out? No. And this is not how I pictured my future to be, but create a new picture for your future. I have a life I never dreamed of. I have a husband, I have a home, I have dogs, I have birds, I have friends. There's other children who value and love me. I have a whole new life I never imagined, a whole new world, a whole new world. But anyways, you have to reframe. You have to create a new picture, get a new coloring book. I'm telling you, it's possible. You can heal from this. But I remember a therapist also said, we're going to talk about this for 5 minutes, then we're going to tackle it and move on to something else. Don't allow yourself too much time in this. Reframe, refocus, and rebuild your life. Those are my words of advice. I hope they help, and I'll be back.